Hey, welcome back into our podcast this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. It's always great to have you. Once again, my name is Ken Angst. I'm the team leader of the Angst Real Estate Team and also the host of the Angst Real Estate Team podcast. So we're sitting here in the home office, Christmas Eve in 2021, and we are giving the final market update for the year. And this update is all about the numbers for November 2021. And then we'll give you guys a new podcast at the beginning of the year on what's going on in December. Now, keep in mind about the statistics. In the winter months and the holidays, you'll see a drop-off in the number of houses available and the number of sales. And that's very typical. If you were to see the graph that I have in front of me, it happens every year. Kind of slows down in that September, October, November, December, January, and then it kind of starts ramping back up from there. So keep that in mind. If you are a buyer out there and there's not a lot of inventory, it's very typical, and just better things ahead for sure. So let's go over the numbers. So the numbers for November, the median home price was $535, down about 1% from the previous month, and up an astounding 18.2%. So great returns in our market in the real estate here in Northern Nevada. And just keep in mind that if you were buying, about a year ago and you didn't get in the market, you are paying about 80 to 100,000 more than you were a year ago now. So closed sales dipped down to 533 for November, down about 7% and down about 12% year over year. List price received is right around 100%, so it's kind of slowed down. When we were sitting there in April through August, we were getting about 105 to 110%. So a lot of our buyers are very successfully getting in if they can find a home and into contract. Doesn't seem to be as many offers out there right now just because I think of the season. Price sold per square foot, I'm not a big fan of this, as I've told you before, but the median for the market is about 306 a square foot, up 27% about year over year. So that's a great number increase if you own a home. If not, it's kind of a problem. New listings, and this kind of shows you the new listings for November was only 370. So we closed about 150 more than we put on the market. So that's what I said. The market kind of slows just because of the wintertime and the holidays. That's down about 40% from the previous month and down about 7% year over year. So you can see on a year over year basis, this is what kind of happens, and it's kind of like clockwork. Active inventory is about 400. So not a lot of houses out there. 400, and that's entirely for Reno Sparks area. So not a lot of houses out there to choose from, as a lot of my clients know. And we have less than a month of inventory left at 0.8. So in less than a month, if we didn't add any new homes, we would be out of houses to sell to prospective buyers. So that's a market update for November 2021. A few tips out there. Just kind of want to, give some people some hope that are buyers. And I think we have about a half dozen to a dozen buyers right now that are finding it really hard. And just because the inventory is really tight, not a lot out there. So just keep in mind that you should stay after it. Keep contacting us. We did have quite a few buyers here in November and December actually get into contract and close. So we are ticking off some of them. You just got to be persistent. And right now is a great time just because if you can find the right house and get in an offer right away, I think you have an opportunity to get in and get something before the market really heats up in the springtime. Also, interest rates are still low. So you can leverage that money. Interest rates are still hovering in the 3 range, 3.25%, 3%, and it all kind of depends, obviously, on what you got going on your financial side of your housekeeping. So stay after it. If you're a buyer, we will prevail, and if not, there will be more homes, and it's not the end of the world if you don't get something here in the end of this month or into next. It will warm up probably in the March timeframe if you look at the graphs and historically speaking. If you're a seller, I like to say do the work now. And what do I mean by that? A lot of people that we're working with have a lot to do in their home. They want to upgrade flooring, they want to get the painting done. Obviously, you can't do landscaping, but get as much of the interior work done now if you're thinking about selling your home in the springtime. Because a lot of people out there procrastinate, and then spring rolls around and all of our vendors are busy then. So a lot of our vendors right now are lighter than normal, and you should be taking advantage of that. And of course, if you're one of our clients or if you're watching this podcast and you need a great vendor, and who do I mean by vendor? A painter, carpet cleaning, plumber, HVAC, anybody you can think of, give us a call. We're always willing to share who we use on a regular basis, and it typically is the top people, because anybody that doesn't do a good job is not part of our network. So with that being said, Merry Christmas. Everyone go have some glug. That's what we like to do in our family since we're Swedish. And go celebrate a wonderful time of year and go finish up 2021 strong. If you have any questions or want to set an appointment or go to lunch, feel free to send us a private message or give us a text or a call at 775-525-0309. Otherwise, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.